And Grant comes in with some speed. Oh, everybody's clean.
Really good start.
Yeah. Oh, Dave was there and actually moving. Grant's poked out too, and so we'll see how it shakes out. Dave cannot tack across the fleet this time. Whoops! So we'll see. It's all, and the breeze is on the right. We'll see if I like where Grant and Dave Bryan are. Dave Bryan's being lifted. They're on a right shift right now. And look at Dave Bryan go. Just separate. Oh, now he just got the header. And just screwed 815. So she has to tack. And Wade's working Grant over hard. Look at those three boats there. Look at the lift that Bryan's on, and look at the heading that Wade and Grant are on. And so just separation galore happening. And Franzel's starting to poke it out way down there. I don't know if you can see him in the. He's not. I don't know. You can't see him. It's Grant and maybe Dave Bryan and Wade. Those three boats that were at the start together, and then Franzel comes in from the far left and overlaps with Grant. We'll try and do a tune time on the next weather leg. It's going to be a long one, but then the sets and I think Wade doesn't have the best set in the world, and Grant's
Righty pop up there. Someone's gonna drive.
Yeah, you're right. That's Mikey Lewis. Yeah. Recognizes the shift and jives out of there. Wade is. Grant's jive. Oh, they're all caught by. And Dave Bryan recognized it right away. Came around the mark and jived immediately, and it's going to end up taking Wade if Wade doesn't get his act together. So here we have approaching the leeward mark of the modified windward, the first leeward mark, the modified windward twice around, and it's almost overlapped. Mikey Lewis, Franzel decides to just take the chute down so he can be going, which is maybe a smart move. And here comes Grant. Low, he's going to the far one. These guys are going to the close one. And Mikey's holding it for the last second and gets trapped underneath it. Grant holds on, and look at this. Oh, this is great.
Here comes Wade.
6 boats. Wade comes in like a bat out of hell. Jib comes in too fast. Nice rounding, but I would have held off on the jib. Mikey has a better rounding, believe it or not. And Franzel is well, he doesn't have to worry about the jib coming in too early. And then Dave Bryan. Meantime, Wade and Grant, Wade is just pointing like hell. Grant's out of there though, and Wade's right on the edge of not having such a good time. And Frank McNamara rounds the weather second time around, the weather mark, and followed by, I think that may be Mike Lewis, and then I think that's Grant. And Franzel is taking a step backwards. Frank jives out of there, does the smart thing. 820. Mikey's got all sorts of bad things going on. I don't know. They've got a sheet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and so he can get on it. Everybody's having a little bit of problem on the second set, and as indeed. And Brad called it. Having to set twice, you have to really pay attention to how you take things down. Dave Bryan chives on the inside and is on his way to potentially getting into set. And Dave Bryan's trying to hang in there, and Mikey Lewis is giving him a run for his money. And then it's the Three Stooges, Wade, Grant, and Dave. Well, here we have Frank McNamara, second race. Looking good, leading. Frank leading all the way through in a shifty breeze, hanging on. Nice. And he sailed a great race. And Dave Bryant has sailed well as well. Dave Franzel ends up taking the left and gets the cheap seats in this one, after putting a clinic on in the first one. And Grant comes back. Oh, and Wade stuffs Grant. Oh, no, maybe he doesn't. Grant is bow out. Anyway, 8:19, then it's 8:10. Dave Bryant gets second. And then Mike Lewis in 8:20, who was a little all over the place, had a bad second set, but got his act together. And Grant is ripping here. And just, and so it's 8:09, still second race, June 17th, 8:22, and 8:13. What a great pack.